Hey, cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys. Today we're going to touch on some banks. We've got a real one, a fake one, and a Stevens one to look at, and we're going to show how each of these work. Halls, Bird Bank, and Columbus Bank. So stay tuned for more. Let's start at the basics. Can you tell if this is original? Can you tell if this is original? Can you tell if this is original? And your answer is that this and this are Book of Knowledge. Book of Knowledge banks were done in the 50s, 60s. It was to commemorate J.E. Stevens' work, make it affordable. At the time, pre-internet, people really had a hard time finding banks. Book of Knowledge for J.E. Stevens remastering or recasting. Book of Knowledge for the World's Fair Bank that has a Christopher Columbus theme. And this is original J.E. Stevens Hall's Lilliput with a monkey in it. So we will get into that now for function. I happen to like the Book of Knowledge a bit in terms of just a cheap way to get into the market, cheap way to enjoy toys. The kid would put the coin there and the birds will move and the lever goes down like that. So the function on this, I would argue, is one of the best in the world ever. You got a snake style lever, the bird's mouth open, this mouth opens, and they move. And in the original one, there's a bellow. So that's Book of Knowledge. They tend to retail for plus or minus 100. Columbus is another strange one. I believe the coin goes right up here, and the lever's pushed and it rolls down into the bank. And so I think you have Columbus, I think you have probably King Ferdinand of Spain, and you've got a Columbus theme, but you've also got a Buffalo Bill theme on the side. Book of Knowledge is clearly marked on the bottom. For historical purposes, the people that did it were kind to not confuse collectors. And now, on an I think it says 1869, December patent date, we have Hall's Bank, and it's the Lilliput Bank. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to open the door, put your coin in, and it deposits. And then if a kid tries to steal it out, they can't because of the mechanical style. I'm going to do a close-up of the roof and the front. Okay, here's the World's Fair Bank close-up. Commemoration of buffaloes, cowboys, Buffalo Bill most likely. And it's also known as the Christopher Columbus Bank because of, not sure if it's the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, but Columbus is one of Columbus's ships. Christopher Columbus here. You take a coin, penny, you pop it here, and you're going to watch it slide on down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait for it. Go. Ta-da. And I was incorrect. As I look at it again, you have a Native American Indian. So I was wrong. That's Peace Pipe. And here's a close-up of the Hall's Bank. Hall's Excelsior. It's considered one of the oldest, if not the oldest, mechanical bank. There's a wire that hooks up to the roof and then lifts the cupola to reveal a monkey banker. That's my thought. I believe it's a joke, an inside joke of the designer. Put your coin right on that table. You let it go, bloop, and it's gone. Here's your patent date. And then your J.E. Stevens remastering by Book of Knowledge. Bird's Nest Bank. Glass size. Chicks. Got the lever, which is kind of snaky. One might say it's a branch, but I kind of like to call it a snake there. And then mouth open. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video. Again, recastings tend to be more rough. The paint tends to be simplistic. This is a slam dunk because it's marked Book of Knowledge. Original bank, like here, tends to be smooth, very finely painted, and very finely detailed. And this is another reproduction Book of Knowledge. But I hope you enjoyed the banks. Let us know if you have banks to consign. Let us know if you're looking to purchase. We run auctions with Mars, and you can always contact me with photos to Ed, myself, toys@AntiqueToys.com. Cheers from Ed. Take care.